Bradley Dames, so we decided to go in front of the camera. I'm finding it really easy, as you can tell. This is really natural for me.
Put it down.
Why?
I know.
We're not really used to going in front of the camera, and Claire promised she'd come in front of the camera with me, but she didn't. As you can tell, she's hiding behind the camera. Thanks for helping me, Claire. Yeah, so we watched this movie last night, The Dark Below. Didn't really know what to expect. How much did you pay for this?
£7.
£7? I thought it was £3. I thought you'd got a bargain.
No.
Are you okay?
But it was worth it though.
It was worth it. It was what I quite liked about it was the cover. It didn't really give much away about it. So basically, the movie is about... Well, it starts off about a woman who gets attacked and is thrown under ice, but you don't really know why. And the guy that does it to her, you're probably better explaining this than me.
The easiest way that I can explain it is that you see her at the beginning of the film being attacked by this guy. He puts a wetsuit on her and then drops her into a great big hole in the ice and gives her scuba gear. And whenever she tries to climb out of the hole, he tries to kill her. So it's like he's playing a game with her. But the actual backstory is told through like a series of flashbacks, because as she's like struggling underneath the surface of the ice, like the water is like freezing cold. So I think she's almost having like a
Near death.
like a near death experience, and you find out quite a lot about like the guy who is described as a serial killer on the back of the DVD. So it doesn't actually give much away on the back. Even the cover doesn't really give much away.
Quite like the cover though. It's almost
I
like
quite
a
like the
creature
cover.
feature type cover, but not.
But see,
What I liked about this though is it's technically a silent movie. There is no talking whatsoever in this movie. It's all told through sound. I know there's no talking and I just said sound, but it's all I'm trying to think of the best, but there is sound, but it's not talking. It's all
it's like
music,
a
score.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I think that a lot of the emotions are sort of told through the music, which is something
And then obviously
different.
the way it's acted by their facial expressions and their body movements. But I like a movie that tries to do something different. There's a few bits, like, when that's the stuff that we like, I mean, there's a few bits near the end where, like, quite clearly, if the water was that cold, she would have been in worse shape than what she actually is in the end of the film.
But you can kind of explain it to yourself that...
Can I just say something that, like, I'm looking
totally
at the...
spoiling it, that you get the impression that she's experienced ice diving.
Can I just say something though, because I'm looking at the back of this, but it's really hard to concentrate when you're staring at that face. Squash. Squash face. But no, overall I actually thought this was a very well acted movie.
A very well like paced film.
The plot was pretty good. Actually, it made a lot of sense. Like, you would think a movie about a guy that shoved a woman into ice to kill her would be a bit stupid. You would think, well, why didn't he just kill her? But when you actually figure out, we don't want to spoil too much for you, because this type of film that you should really watch yourself to figure out why he's done it. It makes sense why he has done that to her. Veronica Cartwright's in this, and I really like Veronica Cartwright, obviously from Aliens and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. We kept shouting, "Go Granny Cartwright," the whole way through it. Every time she was in a scene with him, because she, like, her facial expression, she was well pissed off with him in this movie. But we were like, "Go Granny Cartwright," the whole way through it. I thought it was clearly it was a good choice movie for her. It was definitely, I think maybe for an actress like her, she's maybe read it and thought, this sounds like an interesting movie. There's no talking in it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. But I mean, I'm certainly going to be keeping this film because I like a movie, as I said, that's done something different. It certainly was a film that when we put it on, we thought, oh, there's no talking in this. It was maybe 20 minutes in, and we went, that no one spoke. And it was good to see somebody doing something different in a film. It was very tense, and a lot of the time we were guessing. We were like, oh, what, he's done this, no, he's done that, oh god, he's done this, and right up until the end we were like, oh, he's this, oh no, he's that, oh no, he's what, and again, I know I'm throwing a lot of things at this, but it's because I don't want to give away too much about the film. I think it is, for £7 a movie worth picking up. I know I joked about it being a bargain, but £7 really is a bargain.
Well, think about Bye Bye Man, how terrible that was.
Somebody actually put on the internet
that it was cheaper to buy this on DVD than it was to pay to see Bye Bye Man.
I was saying someone actually uploaded the other day there, PP Poo Poo Man is what Bye Bye Man really should have been called. And I think that's quite accurate, PP Poo Poo Man. It's very true. But this is what Snowman should have been, really, this movie. But yeah, I really enjoyed The Dark Below. I would recommend it. It's better than My Face. But watch The Dark Below. It's a good movie. Next time Claire will be on camera, although Claire said she was going to do this. Oh. But yeah, watch The Dark Below. It's a very good film. I would rate Dark Below, because we're going to try and rate I can't concentrate with this face on the back. But I would rate The Dark Below probably, I would go as far as to say a 9 out of 10. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very clever movie. The makers of this movie, the writers of this movie, tried something very different. They took a movie that could have been very genetic, and they thought, you know what, let's take something as simple as talking out of it. And by taking talking out of it, they actually had to use body language and facial expressions and sound and score to make it really tense and build on that and make character development the thing that drove the story. And for me, I thought that was quite unique, and overall I really, really enjoyed it, and I'd recommend it to people.
What I will say, just like to finish off, is that if you like films that kind of get you talking or get other people talking about it as well, then I would recommend this, because we spoke about this film for ages after we watched it, and we had a discussion about the end, like what did you think it meant, and I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll say no more.
Watch it and then tell us what you thought the ending meant. And as always, hopefully you enjoyed this review. My face didn't scare you too much. Tell Claire to get in front of the camera so I'm not the only person. Tell Claire to get in front of the camera so I'm not the only person. And that, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and take care.